Almost 20 years ago, a Queensland man found an old reel of film in an op shop showing a family on a road trip in the 70s. It takes you back, doesn't it?
Fantastic stuff. Remember those bikes with the tassels on them? Well, he describes it as a window into an Australia gone by, from kids riding their bikes under jacaranda trees to caravan trips to the coast.
Scott McPhee wants to reunite the film with the family and give them back a piece of their history and hopes someone at home might recognise them. Scott joins us now from Toowoomba. Scott, nice to talk to you. I tell you what, how good was the 70s, huh?
Yeah, good morning. Oh, pretty good. It brought back a lot of memories for me, actually. My dad used to take us on road trips like this, so it's a lot of fun looking back at it.
Where did you find it? And tell us when you played it, you know, what it showed in its entirety.
Yeah, well, about 20 years ago, I actually made a feature film on Super 8, and I was always on the lookout for old gear, and there used to be a Lifeline store diagonally opposite the Gabba in Brisbane, and I went in there and I found an editor, which is like a little screen with two reels and you thread the film through, and it came with this as well. This is the actual film. So I looked on the box and it said Sydney to Noosa long service leave trip, so I thought, well, that's got to be good, so I bought it and took it home, projected it, and yeah, I was just amazed at what I saw. All of these old tourist sites. It's probably from about 1972 or 73, I think.
Wow. OK, so I think that's a bit of a hint, though, isn't it? Road trip Sydney to Noosa makes you think, clearly, a Sydney couple, Sydney family?
Yeah. Yeah, well, they look like they're probably in their 50s when they did it. So they may not be with us anymore, but it'd be great to reunite it with any descendants or grandchildren, nieces, nephews. Anyone who may have remembered it or know the couple, definitely.
It definitely, you can make out very clear faces. That looks like the King, Wally Lewis. You know, what he's going to look like in like 20 years. I was going to say,
maybe in 20 years' time.
But there's clear faces there, so it'd be fun to try and track down what happened, and it would certainly be great to reunite the family, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you do get a good look at the man and the woman, and also their car. It's an HK Monaro. You see the number plate a few times, AGT 784, so I suppose that could be traced, but hopefully someone just might recognise their faces, and if they could get in touch, that'd be great. I'm more than happy to hand the film over, and I guess if we can't find anyone, then I'll give it to the National Film and Sound Archive, because it really needs to be preserved somewhere.
I don't know. I reckon you might have a bit of luck. You feeling lucky? You think you might be able to find these guys?
Yeah. Well, I guess they went on a trip without the kids. Either that or they didn't have kids. So I don't know. We really need someone who recognises the couple, I think.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of that was along the New South Wales coast. Like there was the old jail I saw there from Southwest Rocks, and Cleaver did the big pineapple. They did the big banana.
Yeah.
And the big prawn.
Yeah, the big pineapple, the big Port Macquarie, Coffs Harbour, the big banana.
SeaWorld, Marineland, as it was called back then.
Oh, this is just wonderful to sit here and watch it.
Currumbin Bird Sanctuary.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just beautiful.
And porpoises kept in above ground pools. You don't see that anymore.
No. Some things have changed for the better, but there's a lot of great nostalgia there, isn't there? Good on you, my friend. If you recognise this family, you can email us at today@9.com.au. Best of luck with it. Thank you for being on the show with us.